Dun, 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 dun.
Audio's on it this morning. Audio is on it this morning.
Yeah.
Little soul man. That's the original Sam and Dave version, though. That's not
Right.
the Blues Brothers.
No,
Sam,
no.
by the way, Sam and Dave, one of my all-time favorite bands.
Okay.
So I do have a little Jake Blues in me. At any rate, you see behind Matt's head, there is a horse there winning the Kentucky Derby. I have it on good authority. That horse is American Pharoah, and that can mean one thing and one thing only, Matt.
Pharoah Confidential.
Time for Pharoah Confidential. Let's take a look at everything's going on. Pharoah's the sweetest thing. The Zayats have obviously been getting well wishes from so many people, but some family friends went above and beyond with this epic Pharoah tribute cake. Justin's mom even gave this the stamp of approval and said, it was delicious. Look at that, the Pharoah tribute cake.
It's enormous. God.
Now,
Did Frank Miramati have any of that? Any of that cake? He must have had a slice of that, right?
I would think, if he was there.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you win the Derby. You get a trophy, you get $1 million, and you get a cake in your likeness. Onward with the
That is
Pharoah
an
Confidential.
odd-looking cake. That really is.
Pharoah with Pharoah Confidential. Let's keep moving.
Okay, sorry.
How about Baffert keeps SoCal pace with Victor? Now, you remember last year, Victor was honored a lot by teams here in Southern California.
Right.
Winning a Ducks winning playoff game and an Angels game last year. This year he was on hand for another Ducks playoff win. And Baffert and his son Brody were special guests of the Angels last night when Jared Weaver got the win in his 81-mile-an-hour meatball fastball. Maybe the Clippers should invite Bob and Victor to a game, don't you think?
And Victor went to the Angels game last year after Chrome won and saw Jared Weaver win. So deja vu, and very, very, that's pretty cool to be down there in the clubhouse, in the dugout, and have your own jersey.
Hey, get it? So 18 for the saddle towel, and
it was a shutout for young Jared. Okay.
There we go. Look at this.
Pitching like a little circa
Baffert
2010.
14, Baffert 14 because, or 4, I mean, because he won 4 derbies. Got the 4.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, 4.
Sure.
Jared Weaver. I always root for Jared Weaver because he's a dirtbag. A Long Beach State dirtbag. He played.
Literally.
Yeah,
He's literally
a
right.
dirtbag. The Long Beach State college baseball team is known as the Dirtbags.
Right, you're not casting aspersions or anything.
No.
Jared Weaver. He
I'm
literally.
not an aspersion caster.
Bob, you're a broadcaster. And you're a fine one.
Oh, thank you at that. Bob reverses the curse with a U-turn. This is a true story. You may have heard this, but
yes,
Bob is a little superstitious, and he does not like hats on the bed, and he does not like black cats. So according to Bob, a black cat crossed his path, put the hex on real quiet, and point given right before those horses lost their respective triple
right, so he's
crown
driving
runs.
Bodie to school. Derby coming up. I think it cost Real Quiet the Triple Crown. I think it cost Point Given the Derby, and who was probably a good enough horse to win the Triple Crown potentially that year. There's a black cat. All of a sudden makes a U-turn. Bodie's like, what's going on? I'm going to school, Dad. I'm going to be late. And he explains it to his son. He's like, okay, I get it. I get it. We want to avoid the black cat.
Yeah. Also, just like our good friend Todd Trupp, he thinks $50 bills are a jinx.
Yeah, but, okay, a lot of people think the black cats are bad to hang around with or bad if they cross your path. And most horse players I know are anti the $50 bill. That's a common.
Yeah.
That's very common. I'm somebody who doesn't like the $50
You don't like the 50?
No.
I thought you were.
No, I'm not overly superstitious, but no, please don't give me 50s. 20s, 100, no 50s.
Gotcha. I'll take a 3. Baffert plans to fly to Kentucky tomorrow to take his first-hand look at his Preakness horses. He's been keeping tabs on them with works on video, and he will make a final determination about the horse's next training moves once he gets an in-person look. And there's a look at him. With you can always tell American Pharoah because he's got the short hair. He's got the short tail and the short. Oh, the tail's growing out. Tail's growing out.
Baffert can pull off the vest look better than anybody that I've known in recent memory. Right?
Really?
I mean, that looks hip. A lot of people, the vest look, not so much. With Baffert,
You know who rocks the vest? He's got a long way to go to Bob Baffert. Leonard Powell. Leonard Powell rocks the vest. You see him in the morning?
He does, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Clocker's Corner, the Frenchman's in the vest. And that was another edition of Pharoah Confidential.